Yeah, it's all part of the process. Of course, as Tropical Storm Bertha makes its way towards southeast Louisiana, the winds ahead of it, of course, making themselves known here on the lakefront in New Orleans, pushing and churning up the water in Lake Pontchartrain as the waves and the water just crash against the concrete back here. It's been pretty consistent like this all morning as the wind picks up there. We haven't seen any flooding or anything like that. No rain. It has just been that wind event that you guys have been talking about. So if you're going to be heading out this morning, you're going to be driving around, you may not notice some extreme bad weather in the moment right now, but there are going to be some changes possibly around New Orleans depending on where you are as the storm gets closer. That's because flood protection officials have already closed several floodgates in Orleans and St. Bernard parishes after forecasts showed the potential for storm surge along parts of the coast. Now, those closures are all based on specific surge thresholds, all designed to protect communities before water levels become dangerous. Now, one concern for drivers isn't just the weather, it is the boating traffic that we have to be mindful of. Although the Florida Avenue Bridge in New Orleans is going to stay open after its planned closure was canceled, Port Nola says drivers should expect some delays at both the Florida Avenue and St. Claude bridges. That's because tugboats, barges, other boats, they're going to have to make their way to safe harbor before Bertha arrives, leading to more bridge openings than usual. Flood Protection Authority leaders say they have kept the gates open as long as safely possible. They do that normally just to minimize traffic impacts. But of course, it all comes down to protecting property and lives.
When there's a storm in the Gulf, it produces a surge, meaning it causes the water from the Gulf to rise. That's what's really the most dangerous part of any storm. The rain, the wind, we think about that, but it's really the surge, meaning how high the water rises.
So if you're going to be out traveling around those areas, especially those two bridges, St. Claude and Florida, give yourself some extra time and just be mindful that the bridge may be open a little bit longer or more often than normal, so traffic may be an issue as well. Other than that, no big issues out here on the lakefront, just dealing with some wind. It actually feels pretty nice right now. Live on the lakefront, Mike McDaniel, WWL Louisiana. Brandon, Whitney.